Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We're going to begin chapter 2 from Antilila of Chaitanya Charitamrit. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhate girim yat kripatam vande Shri Gurum Deen-tarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hari Om Tat Sat. The title of this chapter is The Chastisement of Junior Haridas. The purport of this chapter is explained by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Amrit Prabha Bhashya as follows. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, the author of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit, wanted to explain direct meetings with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, meetings with those empowered by him and his Avirbhav or appearance. Thus he described the glories of Nrsimhanand and other devotees. A devotee named Bhagwan Acharya was exceptionally faithful to the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nevertheless, his brother Gopal Bhatt Acharya discoursed upon the commentary of impersonalism, that is the Mayavad. Srila Sarup Damodar Goswami, the secretary of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, forbid Bhagwan Acharya to indulge in hearing that commentary. Later, when Junior Haridas, following the order of Bhagwan Acharya, went to collect alms from Madhavi Devi, he committed an offense by talking intimately with a woman, although he was in renounced order. Because of this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rejected Junior Haridas, and despite all the requests of the Lord's stalwart devotees, the Lord did not accept him again. 1 year after this incident, Junior Haridas went to the confluence of the Ganges and Yamuna and committed suicide. In his spiritual body, however, he continued to sing devotional songs, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard him. When the Vaishnavas of Bengal went to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, these incidents became known to Swarup Damodar and others. Verse number 1. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagra Jatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha. Translation. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my spiritual master and of all other preceptors on the path of devotional service. I offer my respectful obeisances unto all the Vaishnavas and unto the 6 Goswamis, including Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Sanatan Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Jeev Goswami, and their associates. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Sri Advait Acharya Prabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and all his devotees headed by Srivas Thakur. I then offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of Sri Lord Krishna, Srimati Radharani, and all the gopis headed by Lalita and Vishakha. Verse 2. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya, Jai Nityananda, Jai Dvaita Chandra, Jai Gaur Bhakt Vrinda. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Advaita Acharya, and all glories to all the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse 3. Sarv lok udharite gaur avatar nistarer hetu tar trividha prakar. In his incarnation as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Sri Krishna descended to deliver all the living beings in the 3 worlds. From Brahmalok down to Patal Lok, he caused their deliverance in 3 ways. Verse 4. Sakshat darshan ar yogya bhakt jive avesh karaye kahan avirbhave. The Lord delivered the fallen souls in some places by meeting them directly, in other places by empowering a pure devotee, and in still other places by appearing before someone himself. Verse 5 and 6. Sakshat darshane praya sabha nistarila nakul brahmacharir dehet avishta haila प्रद्युम्न नृसिंहानंद आगे कैला आविर्भाव लोक निस्तारिबा ए ईश्वर स्वभाव. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered almost all the fallen souls by directly meeting them. He delivered others by entering the bodies of great devotees such as Nakul Brahmachari, and he delivered still others by appearing before them, as in the case of Nrsimhanand Brahmachari. I shall deliver the fallen souls. This statement characterizes the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Lord always manifested his Avirbhav or appearance in the following 4 places. First, in the house of Srimati Shachimata. Second, wherever Nityanand Prabhu danced in ecstasy. Third, the house of Srivas when Kirtan was performed. And fourth, the house of Raghav Pandit. Lord himself appeared in these 4 places. In this connection, one may consult text 34. Verse number 7. Saksha darshane sab jagat tarila ek bar ye dekhila se kritarth haila. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was personally present, anyone in the world who met him even once was fully satisfied and became spiritually advanced. Verse 8. Gaud deshera bhakta gana pratyabd asiya punah gaud deshe yaye prabhure miliya. Every year, devotees from Bengal would go to Jagannath Puri to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and after the meeting, they would return to Bengal. Verse 9. Ar nana deshera lok asi Jagannath Chaitanya charan dekhi haila kritarth. Similarly, people who went to Jagannath Puri from various provinces of India were fully satisfied after seeing the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse 10. Saptadvipera lok arnav khandvasi dev gandharva kinnar manushya veshe asi. People from all over the universe, including the 7 islands, the 9 khandas, the planets of the demigods, Gandharv Lok and Kinnar Lok, would go there in the forms of human beings. Purport for an explanation of Saptadvip, see Madhya Leela chapter 20 verse 218, and Srimad Bhagavatam 5th canto chapter 16 and 20. In the Siddhanta Shiromani chapter 1, Goladhyaya, in the Bhuvan Kosh section, the 9 khandas are mentioned as follows. Endram Kasheru Sakalam Kila Tamra Paranam Anyad Gabhastimad Atascha Kumarika Khyam Nagam Cha Saumyam Iha Varunam Ante Khandam Gandharva Samjanam Iti Bharat Varsha Madhye. Within Bharat Varsh there are 9 khandas. They are known as Indra, Kasheru, Tamrarpana, Gabhastimat, Kumarika, Nag, Saumya, Varun and Gandharva. Verse 11. Prabhu re dekhiya yai Vaishnav hena Krishna bali nache sab prema vishta hena. Having seen the Lord, they all became Vaishnavas. Thus, in ecstatic love of Godhead, they chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and danced. Verse 12. E mata darshane trijagat nistari ye keha asite nare anek samsari. Thus, by direct meeting, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered the 3 worlds. Some people, however, were entangled in material activities and could not go. Verse 13. Ta sabha tarite prabhu se sabadeshe yogya bhakta jiva dehe karena aveshe. To deliver people in religious regions throughout the universe who could not meet him, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally entered the bodies of pure devotees. Verse 14. Se jive nij bhakti karena prakashe tahar darshane Vaishnav haya sarvadeshe. Thus he empowered living beings, his pure devotees, by manifesting in them so much of his own devotion that people in all other countries became devotees by seeing him. Purport. As stated in the Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante 7.11, Kali Kaler Dharma Krishna Nama Sankirtan Krishna Shakti Vina Nahe Tara Pravartan. Unless one is empowered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one cannot spread the holy names of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra Throughout the world, persons who do so are empowered, therefore, they are sometimes called Avesh avatars or empowered incarnations, for they are now endowed with the power of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse 15 E mata aveshe tarila tribhuvan gode yaiche avesh karidik darshan. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered the entire three worlds not only by his personal presence but also by empowering others. I shall briefly describe how he empowered a living being in Bengal. Verse 16 Ambuya muluke haya nakula brahmachari parama vaishnav tenho bada adhikari. In Ambuya Muluka there was a person named Nakul Brahmachari who was a perfectly pure devotee, greatly advanced in a devotional service. Purport Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that Ambuya Muluk is the present Ambika, a city in the Burdwan district of West Bengal. Formerly, during the Muslim regime, it was known as Ambuya Muluk. In this city, there is a neighborhood called Pyari Ganja, and that is where Nakul Brahmachari used to live. Verse 17 Gaura Deshera Lok Nistarite Manahaila Nakul Hridaye Prabhu Avesh Karila. Desiring to deliver all the people of Bengal, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu entered the heart of Nakul Brahmachari. Verse 18 Grah Grasta Praya Nakula Premavishta Hena Hase Kande Nache Gai Unmatta Hena. Nakul Brahmachari became exactly like a man haunted by a ghost. Thus he sometimes laughed, sometimes cried, sometimes danced, and sometimes chanted like a madman. Verse 19 Ashru Kampa Stambha Sweda Satvik Vikara Nirantar Preme Nritya Sanghan Hunkar. He continuously exhibited bodily transformations of transcendental love. Thus he cried, trembled, became stunned, perspired, danced in love of Godhead, and made sounds like those of a cloud. Verse 20 Taiche Gaur Kanti Taiche Sada Prema Vesha Taha Dekhi Bhare Aise Sarva God Desha. His body shone with the same luster as that of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he showed the same absorption in ecstatic love of Godhead. People came from all provinces of Bengal to see these symptoms. Verse 21 Yare dekhe tare kaha Krishna naam tanhar darshan ne lok hai premodam. He advised whomever he met to chant the holy name of Hare Krishna. Thus, upon seeing him, people were overwhelmed with the love of Godhead. Verse 22 Chaitanyara aveshahaya nakulera dehe shuni Shivananda aila kariya sandehe. When Shivanand Sen heard that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had entered the body of Nakul Brahmachari, he went there with doubts in his mind. Verse 23 Pariksha karite tanra yabe ichha haila bahire rahiya tabe vichar karila. Desiring to test the authenticity of Nakul Brahmachari, he stayed outside thinking as follows. Verse 24 and 25 Aapne bolan more iha yadi jani amar isht mantra jani kahena aapne tabe jani inhate hai chaitanya avesh eta chinti Shivananda rahila dura deshe. If Nakul Brahmachari personally calls me and knows my worshipable mantra, then I shall understand that he is inspired by the presence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thinking in this way, he stayed some distance apart. Verse 26 Asankhya lokera ghata keha aise yaya lokera sanghate keha darshan na paye. There was a large crowd of people, some coming and some going. Indeed, some people in that great crowd could not even see Nakul Brahmachari. Verse 27 Avesh Brahmachari kahe Shivanand ache dure jana dui chari yah bolah tahare. In his inspired state, Nakul Brahmachari said, Shivanand Sen is staying some distance away. 2 or 4 of you go and call him. Verse 28 Chari dike dhaye लोके शिवानंद बलि, शिवानंद कौन तुमाय बुलाए ब्रह्मचारी. Thus people began running here and there, calling in all directions, Shivanand, whoever is Shivanand, please come, Nakul Brahmachari is calling you. Verse 29. Shuni Shivananda Sena Tanha Shigra Aila Namaskar Kari Tanra Nikate Vasila. Hearing all this, Shivananda Sen quickly went there, offered obeisances to Nakul Brahmachari and sat down near him. Verse 30. Brahmachari Bale Tumi Karila Samyas Samshaya Ek mana hena suna tahar nischaya. Nakul Brahmachari said, I know that you are doubtful. Now please hear this evidence with great attention. Verse 31. Gaur Gopal mantra tumar chari akshar avishwas chad ye kariyach antara. You are chanting the Gaur Gopal mantra composed of 4 syllables. Now please give up the doubts that have resided within you. Purport. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains the Gaura Gopal mantra in his Amrit Prabha Bhashya. Worshippers of Sri Gaura Sundar accept the 4 syllables Gauranga as the Gaura mantra, but pure worshippers of Radha and Krishna accept the 4 syllables Radha Krishna as their Gaura Gopal mantra. However, Vaishnavas consider Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu not different from Radha Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Radha Krishna nahi anya. Therefore, one who chants the mantra Gauranga and one who chants the names of Radha and Krishna are on the same level. Verse 32. Tabe Shivanandera mane pratiti haila anek samman kari bahu bhakti kaila. Shivanand Sen thereupon developed full confidence in his mind that Nakul Brahmachari was filled with presence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shivanand Sen then offered him respect and devotional service. 33. Mata Mahaprabhura Achintya Prabhav Ebe Shuna Prabhura Yaiche Hai Avirbhav. In this way, one should understand the inconceivable potencies of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now, please hear how his appearance or Avirbhav takes place. Verse 34 and 35. Sachira Mandire Ar Nityananda Nartane Shivasa Kirtane Ar Raghav Bhavane E Charithani Prabhura Sada Avirbhav Premakrishta Haya Prabhura Sahaja Subhav. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always appeared in 12 places: in the household temples of Mother Shachi, in the places where Sri Nityananda Prabhu danced, in the house of Srivas Pandit during congregational chanting, and in the house of Raghav Pandit. He appeared because of his attraction to the love of his devotees. That is his natural characteristic. Verse 26. Nirsamanander age avirbhuta hena bhojan karila taha shuna man diya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared before Nrsimhananda Brahmachari and ate his offerings. Now hear about this with attention. Verse 37. Shivanandere bhagina Shrikant Sena Naam Prabhura Kripate Tenho Bada Bhagyavan. Shivananda Sena had a nephew named Shrikant Sena, who by the grace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was extremely fortunate. Verse 38. Ek Vatsara Tenho Pratama Ekeshwara Prabhu Dekibare Aila Udganta Antara. One day Shrikant Sen came alone to Jagannath Puri in great eagerness to see Lord. Verse 39. Mahaprabhura tare dekhi bada kripa kaila mas dui tenho prabhura nikate rahila. Seeing Shrikant Sena, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bestowed causes mercy upon him. Shrikant Sena stayed near Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for 2 months. For 2 months at Jagannath Puri. Verse 40. Tabe Prabhura Tanre Ajna Kaila Gode Yaite Bhakta Gane Nishedhila Ethake Asite. When he was about to return to Bengal, the Lord told him, "Forbid the devotees of Bengal to come to Jagannath Puri this year." Verse 41. ए वत्सर तन्हा अमी याइमु आपने तथाय तहाई मिलिमु सब अद्वैतादि से. Right. Verse 41. ए वत्सर तन्हा अमी याइमु आपने तेहे मिलिमु सब अद्वैतादि. Yeah, we've done that. Verse 42. शिवानंद कहिला आमी ए पौष मासे आचंबिते अवश्य आमी यही बातान पासे. Please inform Shivanand Sen that in the month of Paush, that is December, January, I shall certainly go to his home. Verse 43. Jagadanand haya tahan tenho bhiksha dibe sabare kahiba e vatsara kehana ashibe. Jagadanand is there and I will he will give me offerings of food and inform him that no one else should come to Jagannath Puri this year. Verse 44. Shrikanta Asya Gode Sandesh Kahila Shuni Bhakta Gana Mane Sanand Haila. When Shrikanta Sena returned to Bengal and delivered this message, the minds of all the devotees were very pleased. Verse 45. Chali te chila acharya rahila sthir haina Shivananda Jagananda rahe pratyas kariya. Advaitacharya was just about to go to Jagannath Puri with all devotees, but upon hearing this message, he waited. Shivanand Sena and Jagadanand also stayed back, awaited the arrival of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse 46. Posh Mase Aila Done Samagri Kariya Sandhya Paryant Rahe Apesha Kariya. When the mouth of pangs, Posha arrived, Jagadanand and Shivanand collected all kinds of paraphernalia for the Lord's reception. Every day they would wait until evening for the Lord to come. Verse 47. Ei mata masakela Gosani na aila Jagadanand Shivananda dukhita haila. As a month passed, but Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not come, Jagadanand and Shivanand became most unhappy. Verse 48 and 49. Achambite Nirsimanand Tahani Aila Dhune Tanre Duine Tanre Mili Tabe Shane Vasaila. तूने दुखी देखी तब कहे नृसिंहानंद दुन्हाकारे तोमा दुम्हाकारे केने देखी निरानंदा. तूने दुखी देखी तबे कहे नृसिंहानंद तोमा तुन्हाकारे केने देखी निरानंदा. Suddenly Nrsimhadev arrived and Jagadanand and Shivanand arranged for him to sit near them. Seeing them both so unhappy, Nrsimhanand inquired, "Why do I see that you are both despondent?" Verse 50. Tabe Shivanand Tanre Sakal Kaila Asib Ajna Dilla Prabhu Kenana Aila. So we are on verse 50 now. Tabe Shivananda Tanre Sakal Kaila Asib Ajna Dilla Prabhu Kene na Aila. Then Shivanand Sen told him, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu promised that he would come. Why then has he not arrived? Verse 51. शुनि ब्रह्मचारी कहे करह संतोषे आमी ये आनिबा तानरे तृतीया दिवसे. Hearing this, Nrsimhanand Brahmachari said, "Please be satisfied. I am sure that I shall bring him here and there. I shall bring him here, there, here 3 days from now." Verse 52. Tanhara Prabhav Prema Jane Dui Jane Anibe Prabhure Eba Nishchya Kaila Amnave. Verse 52. Tanhar Prabhav Preme Jane Dui Jane Anibe Prabhure Ebe Nishchay Kaila Mane. Shivanand and Jagadanand knew of Nrsimhanand Brahmachari's influence and love of Godhead, therefore they now felt that he would certainly bring Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse 53. Pradyumna Brahmachari Tandra Nijanam Nrsimhanand Nam Tandra Kaila Gordham. His real name was Pradyumna Brahmachari, the same Nrsimhanand had been given him to. The name Nrsimhanand had been given to him by Lord Gaurasundar himself. Verse 54. Dui dina dhyan kari Shivanandere kahila panihati grame ami prabhure anila. After meditating for 2 days, Nrsimhanand Brahmachari told Shivanand Sen, "I have already brought Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the village known as Panihati." Verse 55. Kali madhyahne तेनु आसिबेना तोमार घरे पाक सामग्री आन्ह आमी भिक्षा दिमु तानरे. Tomorrow at noon I will come to your home. Therefore please bring all kinds of cooking ingredients. I shall personally cook and offer him food. Verse 56. Tabi tanre eta ami aniba satvar निश्चय कहिलान किचु संदेह नाकार. In this way I shall bring him here very soon. Be assured that I am telling you the truth. Do not be doubtful. Verse 57. ये चाहिए ताहा कर हेना तत्पर अति त्वराय करीब पाक शुना अतः पर. Bringing all the ingredients very soon, for I want to begin cooking immediately. Please do what I say. Verse 58. Pak samagri anaha ami yaha chai ye magila Shivanand ani dilatai. Nrsimhanand Brahmachari said to Shivanand, "Please bring whatever cooking ingredients I want." Thus Shivanand Sen immediately brought whatever he asked for. Verse 59. Pratah kale haite पाक करेला अपार नाना व्यंजन पीठा क्षीर nana upahar. Beginning early in the morning, Nrsimhanand Brahmachari cooked many varieties of food, including vegetables, cakes, sweet rice, and other preparations. Verse 60. Jagannathera bhinna bhoga prathak badila Chaitanya Prabhura lagi ar bhog kaila. After he finished cooking, he brought separate dishes for Jagannath and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse 61. इष्टदेव नृसिम्हा लागी पृथक बाड़िला तीन जने समर्पिया बाहिरे ध्यान कैला. He also separately offered dishes to Nrsimha Dev, his worshipable deity. Thus he divided all the food into 3 offerings. Then outside the temple he began to meditate upon the Lord. Verse 62. Dekhe shigra asi Vasila Chaitanya Gosani 3 bhog khaila kichu avashishta nai. In his meditation, he saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quickly come, sit down, and eat all 3 offerings, leaving behind no remnants. Verse 63. Okay, we will continue reading from verse 63 onwards next time. Thank you for joining. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna.